Another example for you. So in this example, we have the following scenario. This example says, well, you have a survey. In a survey of US adults, found that 62% of women believe that there is a link between playing violent video games and teens exhibiting violent behavior. Very good. So this is our survey. You randomly select 4 US women. And ask them, do you think there is a link between playing violent video games and teens exhibiting violent behavior or not? Find the following probabilities. Find the probability that exactly 2 respond yes. At least 2 respond yes. Okay. And fewer than 2 respond yes. This is the last one. Okay, very good. First of all, this is a binomial experiment. This is your very first step to identify the type of experiment that you have. If it's a binomial experiment, you are allowed to follow the instruction how to use your calculator. Exactly. Well, we know if you have a binomial experiment, to find the probability that x is exactly 2, we need to follow the instruction binomial PDF. We want to know what is the probability that x is exactly 2. So let's use our calculator. Very good. Turn on the calculator. Here, second vars, and go to binomial PDF. Remember that exactly PDF. Click on that. What's the number of trials? In total, we had 4 US women. So your N is going to be 4. What is the probability of success? The probability of success is given to us as 62%. 62% or 0.62. Well, okay. What else do I need? Now I need to know what is my x. X is exactly 2. Okay, let's enter these values. 4.62 and x value is also 2. Very good. So it seems like the probability of exactly 2 of them respond yes is 33.3%. So this is just an approximation. We're going to use approximately. Approximately 33.3%. The next one, at least. At least is related to this guy here. Remember that. For each one of the keywords that you're using, you have a functionality, at least. For at least, what's the meaning of that? First of all, at least 2, it means that you are finding a probability of 2 or 3 or 4 respond yes to this question. You want to find these probabilities added together. That's why you're using cumulative binomial CDF. Okay, very good. Second vars, but before going to second, remember that we have a 1. So let's write down 1 minus second vars binomial CDF. And well, as usual, the number of tries is the same. It is 4. The probability of success, 62%. And your X is going to be, well, remember that. Here it says 2, and it says at least. So it's going to be 2 minus 1, which is 1. 4, 62, and 1. It gives us 0.843 or approximately 84.3%. So approximately we get 84.3%. This is the probability that X is being larger than or equals to 2, or the meaning of that is probability of X is 2 plus the probability X is 3 plus the probability X is 4, which is approximately 84.3%. And finally, fewer than 2. Fewer than or less than. Fewer than or less than. Okay. For fewer than, less than, we just need to go to second vars and find binomial CDF. Okay. Second vars. Binomial CDF. Okay, so what's the meaning of fewer than 2? It means that we are finding the probability that either no one respond yes or 1 person respond yes. This is the probability that X is less than 2, fewer than 2. 2 is not included. Okay, 2 is not included. It means that we have N, which is 4. The probability of success, 62%. And X is now 2 minus 1, or just 1. 4, 62%, and X is 1. So let us enter. This is going to be 15.7% approximately. So this guy is approximately 15.7%. So that's how we calculate the binomial probabilities using the keyword given to us.